I'm noticing a lot of corn and wheat. I thought, sorry. You know, it just dawned on me around Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, Halloween, there wasn't any cornfields. I mean, usually we have where they have the maize and all that, and they've got the pumpkin patch and stuff like that. I didn't see that this year. And for some reason, I'm just now seeing the crops coming up. I don't know what's happening. There's some changes going on. It's like it's missing the holiday. And it's almost Thanksgiving, right? I didn't even think of that. It's almost Thanksgiving. What's a Dutch native supposed to do? I mean, really, when you really think about it. Because I have half my family's background. They came to America. They brought the slaves, right? They started all this stuff, okay? They were part of the Salem witch things, you know. They did a lot of stuff, okay? They did a lot of stuff that some things they may not be proud of. And then you got my native heritage, which is we should have been at that feast because, they gave us a feast because the natives kept them from dying because they couldn't survive. That's what it was, So, what do I do? Do I celebrate or do I just stay home? Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding, but it is kind of funny. All right, so one part of my family celebrate it, and my other side doesn't. They celebrate it, but in a different way. It's not the same. It's not the same thing like with the turkey and all that. It's actually fish. It's fish and the vegetables. Oh, all right. Here we go. Fish and vegetables and things like that. Okay, so that's enough about Thanksgiving. Anyways, I'm driving home still. I'm still toting around. I did a whole different podcast because I just realized this is a longer drive than I'm expecting, and I really need to talk. Because if I don't talk, it's going to seem like it's taking forever. So, I have 2 more podcast shows I'll be posting. I'm excited. When I get time, I probably have to wait until next Wednesday night, not this Wednesday. And so I'll have 2 more going up there. I know I'm a little bit podcast crazy right now, but I think it's great. I was meant to make podcasts. I was born to do this. It's great. It's not like YouTube in the way that I originally would like to do the YouTube, but it's just not convenient for me right now, and I could tote around a camera with me, but I don't know, I think I kind of like the podcast idea better, only because of some of the experiences I've had so far with the internet radio. I kind of don't, it's kind of like, I don't know. I mean, you shouldn't let people stop you from achieving, your goals, even if they're your hobbies or things that you love to do. But for me, sometimes, the stress is too much for me, and I can't deal with the stress. Even though I know I should just let it roll off me and let it go. I do my best. I do my best to ignore it. I do my best to let it go. But there are people out there that just don't want that because they don't want to see you happy. So, But that's fine. That's fine. I'll deal with that. It's just I can't deal with it right now because I have to study. And I've got to concentrate on my other stuff. Okay, we're at a stoplight. But the fields are really nice, though. The thing with the wheat and corn is beautiful. I kind of want to just take pictures and paint. I would love to do that. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Okay. So, what else did I want to talk about today on my drive? This is really nice. This is very nice. There's a seagull out here. I always trip out. Like, why is there a seagull out here? Oh, that's not... Oh, yeah, that is. There's no water. Okay, so... What was I talking about? I was talking about something. Oh, your freedom to do your podcast. Okay, so yeah, I have 2 new shows going to be posted up. I'm excited about them. I hope it kind of works out. I think it will. And it will be very fun for me. Hopefully for those who listen too. I hope. It'll be cool. I was sitting here thinking about it and I was like, why didn't I think of this before? Whoops. I guess I just had a creative block, that's why. Alright. So that's an update on that. I'm following this really slow truck and I'm just sitting here watching. I don't know, something about today is really nice. Maybe it will rain after all. Because you would think the accuracy of predicting the weather, because the last time I looked on my phone and it said we were going to have lightning and thunderstorms, we had rain for 5 minutes like I was saying before, and people keep saying, well, the weatherman's never right, but I think it's kind of funny because I'm learning a lot in geology about predictions, and pretty much they were talking about like earthquakes, that's even though they have hints of an earthquake about to happen, there's still nobody able to predict it. Although, and they can predict volcanoes, to some extent. They can predict when one's about to blow. And one recently happened, I think it was in Mexico, that they were able to save thousands of lives and evacuate a whole area right before a rupture. But then there was one before that when they were still trying to pinpoint that they weren't able to do it, and I think that too was also in Mexico. Oh, all right, here we go. But earthquakes they can't predict. Okay, I'm going to stop this podcast.